Greetings to you this day. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today with my daily theology lesson. It's my daily meditation that I do for myself. I record it and I release it because maybe somebody else out there can get something out of it. It just so happens that I love theology, and I love God. Choose God this day. The bad guys, they sin. The good guys, we sin. We all sin. It's whom you serve, You don't have to be perfect. No one is perfect. No one. But if you're going to come over to God's team, try to become a better person, though, and He'll help you get through the rest of it. If you're gonna mess up, it's better to mess up and be on God's team and then be on Satan's team messing up, because we all mess up sometimes. And never give up on yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Because if you love yourself, if no one else out there loves you, you're going to be okay. And never give up on yourself. If all you have is yourself, you have everything. You can always rebuild. For those of you just tuning in, I focus out of 3 major religious texts: the Bible, the Quran, and a Buddhist text. It's an introductory Buddhist text that we're in right now. It's called The Shape of Suffering, and it deals with dependent co-arising. You can look that up. Anyway, I try to rotate each of the texts at least twice a week, sometimes a little less, sometimes more, depending on how I'm led to meditate, okay? So I'm going to pick back up where I left off with the Bible, because I was, and I'm reading these texts cover to cover, chapter to chapter, but when I started after the first of the year, I started from the New Testament. When I first started being active on the channel back in the last summer, I started in the Old Testament, but it was wherever I was led to study in the Old Testament mostly, not every lesson, but we'll get back to the Old Testament. So anyway, I'm going to try to see how far we get. We're on in Matthew chapter 23, verse 13. We're going to start there. It goes from 13 to 39. I don't know how far we're going to get. It just depends. So let me just go ahead and see. But woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For you shut up the kingdom of heaven against men. For ye neither go in yourselves, neither suffer ye them that are entering to go in. Let me repeat that. For ye neither go in yourselves, neither suffer ye them that are entering to go in. Don't try to get in other people's way who love God. Don't do that. Don't do that. There's a lot of bullies and bad guys out there doing witchcraft. I'm just going to say, we're in the 21st century now. We could talk about it more openly. You're getting caught up. You're going to get caught up for that. Some of us aren't going to put up with that crap out of you. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For ye devour widows' houses, and for a pretense make long prayer. Therefore ye shall receive the greater damnation. Do you hear that? I hope people listening to this. This is out the Bible, the New Testament. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For ye compass sea and land to make one proselyte. And when he is made, ye make him twofold more the child of hell than yourselves. Woe unto you, blind guides, which say, whosoever shall swear by the temple, it is nothing. But whosoever shall swear by the gold of the temple, he is a debtor. Ye fools and blind, for whether is greater the gold or the temple that sanctifieth the gold? And whosoever shall swear by the altar, it is nothing. But whosoever swear by the gift that is upon it, he is guilty. People's perspective about money in the wrong place. It's in the wrong place. And the status you think it could give you. Status to who, though? That's the thing. Who status under who? But a lot of people can be bought. I am paid for. Ye fools and blind, for whether is greater the gift or the altar that sanctifieth the gift? Whoso therefore shall swear by the altar sweareth by it, and by all things thereon. And so whoso shall swear by the temple sweareth by it, and by him that dwelleth therein. And he that shall swear by heaven sweareth by the throne of God, and by him that sitteth thereon. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye pay tithe of mint and ants, anise, and cumin, and have omitted the weightier matters of the law, judgment, mercy, and faith. These ought ye to have done, and not to leave the other undone. Ye blind guides, which strain at the knot and swallow a camel. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you make clean the outside of the cup and the platter, but within they are full of exhortation and excess. Thou blind Pharisee, cleanse first that which is within the cup and the platter, that the outside of them may be clean also. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye are like unto whited sepulchres, hold on a minute. Psalteries, excuse me if I'm pronouncing that wrong, which indeed appear beautiful outward, but are within full of dead man's bones, and of all unclean. But are within full of dead men's bones, and of all uncleanliness. Even so ye also outwardly appear righteous unto men, but within ye are full of hypocrisy and iniquity. I'm going to stop right there and pick it up tomorrow and finish it. So, there's a lot going on. Have a good day.